My name is Sydney Scott. I am 17. I live in California. I play softball. And this is my coming out story. So I came out recently to the world in April. And I posted a status saying that I like girls, I like boys, you can love me, you can hate me. It doesn't really matter. But the first time that I actually came out was in 7th grade. First, I told my best friend. At the time, I called her my cousin because we were so close. And she had no problem with it. And so I was like, okay, she's okay with it, I'll tell my mom. And so my cousin came out saying that she was a lesbian. And so that gave me the courage to tell my mom. And so she kind of just shrugged it off. And eventually I told my dad. And he shrugged it off too. And so, but then still then, my cousin was the only person who I told. Until my best friend, Amanda, asked me if I had a crush on her. And I did, but I told her that I didn't. And since she knew or figured that I liked girls, I told her that if she tells anybody, I am going to beat her up. And I didn't, but she's still my best friend. My best friend Sydney, I played softball with her a while ago. I used to hate her so much, but she has no problem with it. She still is my best friend. And a lot of people haven't really cared, but a lot of people have. Like, my uncle, he's the owner of the Boys and the Girls Club, and one day when I picked my little brother up, he pulled me into his office and asked me if I liked girls. And I said, yeah, because, I'm not going to lie. And he's Christian, and he's like, I don't approve, you could be such a good person, and, setting all these high bars for me that I didn't want him to set. And I eventually told him that, I don't really care what you have to say about religion, about me being gay. I don't care, because at the end of the day, my life is going to reflect about me. Well, on me. Whatever. But I shrugged whatever he said off. And my ex-boyfriend, he was super religious too, and so I didn't tell him that I liked girls, and so I kind of just kept that to myself. And I figure that he has found out because people talk, and I don't care. Exes are exes for a reason. So what he has to say doesn't really mean anything to me. And my parents don't really care. My brother doesn't really care. My brother actually wants me to get married to a girl. I don't know why, but he does. I have a girlfriend. Her name is Chastity. She lives very far away from me, sadly, but we try and talk every single night. She is the most beautiful girl in the world. Words can't even describe how special she is to me. And I've been in relationships and I've loved people, but I have never felt in my heart what I feel for her. And so I'm crossing my fingers and toes that we work out. And I'm pretty sure that if my dad was still alive, he'd be really happy. That I'm so happy. And my mom loves her. My brother loves her. loves her. My friends like her. But I'm happy that it came out, because I don't think that if I didn't come out, I wouldn't know chastity. And I'm kind of nervous to walk around with my girlfriend one day, or my wife, and our kids, if we were to ever have any, and to be hated on. I think that's my biggest fear at this moment, because my parents, they went through the same thing. My mom is white, my dad is black. And just the hatred that some people have is terrible, and it's sad. But, I mean, I'm strong enough, and I know that there are going to be people who are against gays. Period, point blank. But the love that I have for her, nothing can compare, and nothing will break that. Like, nobody will come between us. And, yeah, that's basically it. I'm kind of off right now. But, outros, bye. So, social media. Instagram, Sydney_Scott3. Twitter, Sydney_Scott3. Facebook, Sydney Alexis. And Snapchat, Sporty_Spice3. Follow me, add me, Snapchat me, tweet me, all that fun stuff. Have a good day, have a good night, whatever you're gonna do. Be safe, have fun.